I felt like, I've got this story, and for whatever reason, I've been given this platform to share it. I didn't think I'd be doing it 10 years later, honestly, but they've just kept happening. And, I wrote the book and I wrote unplanned and I thought, well, okay, that's it. I wrote a book, that's, it. And people continued to want to hear what I had to say. And I started the organization, then there were none, started getting abortion clinic workers out of the industry. They wanted to start talking, so that kept the interest going. I wrote my second book, and then got a call from film directors asking about the movies. So, I thought it would just sort of be a quick, here's my story, and now I'm going to go do whatever I'm going to do for work. But this has really turned out to be a calling. My career has turned out to be a calling, and I love it.
Incredible. So, obviously from an expert's perspective, into the last 10 years, how have things changed on abortion? If you could give us kind of a quick synopsis, because you've been watching it closely. From then to now, you mentioned how, people have been, maybe some pro-choice folks and so forth have been kind of shocked by the extremeness of these new laws. Aside from that, how has the consciousness of the nation shifted, and how has the legal situation shifted?
Honestly, I feel like there is more media discussion surrounding the abortion issue now than there was 10 years ago. I think one of the reasons for that is that started happening, I think, when Trump was running for president, because he was bringing it up in debates. It was coming up. And so I think that sort of rose the level of consciousness, across the country, people saying, oh, maybe we do need to learn more about abortion. Maybe we do need to learn what's really happening in these clinics. So I feel like it sort of started there, and it's really just been snowballing. Now I think people feel almost emboldened and empowered at the state level to get laws passed, we see heartbeat bills popping up all across our country. I'm not sure that would have happened if Trump hadn't have been elected. I think there was just sort of this, I had 8 years of Obama, and I think people felt really discouraged. Like, what are we doing? Is this even going to make any difference? He's, ramming through more money for Planned Parenthood. He's appointing pro-choice judges. I mean, what good is happening here? So I feel like there was sort of just feeling of defeat. And I think conservatives really felt emboldened after Trump was elected, and they said, look, now we have the President of the United States on our side, and we have, pro-life cabinet, we have a pro-life administration. He's putting pro-life judges in place. Like, let's do something, let's actually sink our teeth into this, and let's make some difference at the state level. I think there's more and more people who are joining the pro-life movement. Clearly, we've had so many scientific advancements, even just in the past 10 years. 10 years ago, a baby, that was born, before 28 weeks probably wouldn't have survived. Now we've got babies being born at 22 weeks that are surviving. So science has advanced tremendously, even in that 10-year time period. I think more people are just waking up to the reality of abortion.